Everyone self start here, so I'm just gonna show you guys this illusion garden's kind of a little bit harder than the other one, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm trying to do it. I could do it with my Neff if I wanted, but it's not a very good guide, so I'm just gonna run a 4-star team. You should have Grego from doing this, so you got up to level 7. Shushu's from the previous or one of the previous ones, so all the monsters are pretty obtainable. So we'll just go in and get it done. You do need immunity, or else your team pretty much dies almost instantly because they won't get heals off. So just go in, throw an immunity out at the start, and then just try to clear the waves as quick as possible. The Grego, the one downside I've found out trying to run Grego, it's definitely going to be like the only unit you have for this because you need a dark mage monster. Because they're assuming you're going to have to use Grego. The only downside to using Grego, though, that I've found out so far is he runs into an issue where he doesn't really land the defense break as much as one would like. We're just gonna move everything over here, get the pull in, grab another immunity. Hopefully we get a defense break. 0. Throw another defense break down. We got a couple that time. And then we're gonna try to slow it down a little bit so we can stack up some mana. Because we're definitely gonna want an immunity again. Got the immunity. The big thing here when fighting this stage is you want to try to dodge everything and make sure to get heals out where you can. So we got the heal off there and just in time. Re up. I'm not trying to just focus the boss, but it's kind of like a time race if I try to focus everything else. So we're at a big ult. We missed the one that we wanted. Well, damn, we didn't get the heal off in time. That's gonna get pretty dicey because so we probably won't clear it this time. It's not gonna have 100% clear rate. If you do have something that has a better defense break that is dark, it does work a lot better. Um, like for example, I could throw my Huahi in right now, and it'd probably work just fine. Just because the arena doesn't do too much. Let's see if there's another unit I can run instead of arena. It's because the arena doesn't really matter that much. You kind of want a healer with a defense break, so let's see what we have in that as options real quick. If you ever need to look up anything, just go here and then you can just search Scuttle. So we'll go look at defense downs. Bigger probably wouldn't be terrible. As far as healing defense breakers that are 4-star, I think Vigor's probably the only one. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, there's a lot of defense breaking monsters you've noticed. Um, we'll just build up the Vigor real quick, give that a try. It'll also act as like more of a tank, so it's gonna be more reliable on what it hits or what everything hits. I just gotta find it. Here we go. Bob, Bob. Oh, we're just gonna since we haven't left the screen yet, we're just gonna keep going real quick. Yeah, as long as you have a more reliable defense break, it shouldn't be as bad. Gregos is just really unreliable. I'm just trying to do this with the bare minimum we can. To exchange pieces. Get 20 more of those. Hopefully that's enough now. Gotta go find the bigger again, fortunately. Is we're still a little short, huh? Level it up. I'm dumb. Did that. I forgot it was used to double mom. We can farm the other stuff later again. It's not a big deal. I just hate wasting pieces because you can use them for nat fives. Alright, we got him built up. We'll just slap a set on him. Does he need to be defense based? Obviously, you just look at their skills. If HP is below 30, increase attack, heals 25% max HP, does damage based off max HP. So we'll just throw an HP set on him. Nothing too special on this HP set. As you can see, it just has a lot of HP. I actually don't like that one though, so we're gonna take the one on the galleon. This should give more accuracy. Did not. Yeah, I like to break my sets up a lot. Holy. We'll just take the first set, I guess. 'Cause apparently none of these have accuracy. Uh, we'll just go back through, fix those real quick, just because I forget if I don't. That habit of mine. So, doot and doot. And honestly, Vigor should help a lot more than Rena, I'd assume. And we'll still have. Now we have two forms of defense break, so it should be fine. Because the main problem, normally I try to go for the other stuff first, but the main problem is we don't have enough defense breaks, so it takes too long to get them. Okay, just run through. Try to stack them up real quick. You don't want to sit in their abilities for obvious reasons, but sometimes you'll just be sitting in them anyways. Because you have to balance damage and everything else. Natural selection of life. Uh, as you can see, it seemed like it was a little bit more impactful. So I even messed up awkward. Soletta doesn't like to move sometimes, so it is what it is. If you get them stacked up, you can just do abilities and stuff. Yeah, mana stacked up, go in, full HP and everything else. Let's see if we can just get everything grouped up pretty easily. Got defense break on one of the Fucos, that's always good. I'll try to take that down first. Dropping low. See if we can take that Regal out. Did not, but it's alright. You can see it back up though. We're gonna run him around so we can get some mana. I got the heal up. Should be good again. As long as we can get some of these, or at least 3 or 4 of these out of the way, it should be fine anyway. So if I can get that last one. Switching targets too much is another problem. We need to start working on the boss though. Hopefully we can land a defense break. Moved, but should be a bit of a time crunch. But we should have enough, I'd assume. I'd imagine. No, no, I barely lived. Yeah, I'll take a couple tries, but as you can see, it's definitely possible. Something lives at 1% like that. For sure, 100% possible. That's messed up. Let Regal or Bigger die there. I do highly recommend do use better monsters than 4 stars, just because there's plenty of monsters that would be better for this situation. Like Galleon gives attack buff and defense break, stuff like that. The more you have, the more damage, or the more damage output, the less you're in these elongated fights like this. So, and the less you're in the elongated fights, the faster it'll be, and less time you have to run out, as well as the fact that you can just kill all the monsters quicker, so less damage is being taken. It's the same thing with raids. In all honesty, I know whenever the game first came out, everyone loved to run like 2 supports, but it's really not optimal. Get them out of there. That hurt. Shushu, use your heal. There we go. Um, I have this messed up too, so I can't even focus targets. I'd like to just take out this Regal real quick. There's one Regal down. We'll get rid of the other Regal. I think I'm gonna leave the Pukos because they're just too annoying to deal with this time around. And this time, as you can see, it's just looking a lot better overall. We got the heals out there, so we're just gonna switch off. The more heals get out, refresh the immunity. Now that we've come in with a better game plan this time around, not being dumb, as you can see, it's being a lot easier all around. I don't even need to switch and try to press damage. We should just clear it fine. And as you can see, it's nice done, easy. Took a couple tries, but that's how it's always going to be whenever you're doing stuff unoptimally. Units I recommend for that third slot, because you definitely want Shushu Grego unless you do have like Neftis or something, because you need a Dark Mage and a Light Monster. So those two are just the auto place for that. But that last slot you could fill in with like Annabelle would work fine. Wahi would work fine. If you feel like you don't need a second healer, Galleon, the attack up while you're at it. Do be advised if you do the attack up, be careful of Regal though, because he will try to change it to an attack down. I don't know if that goes to immunity, I'll be honest with you, but those are some few swaps that you could throw in. But anyways, guys, uh, real quick, here's what my Slitta looks like. Here's what the Regal looks like. Nothing too special on that. This has some HP, some attack, and then high accuracy. I mean, that Grego, not Regal. And then Shushu, nothing too special there. As you can see, it has insane accuracy for no reason. Zero accuracy effects. And then the Vigor, nothing too insane on that either. So it's just a trial and error. We'll take a few tries, but if you believe in yourself, you can do it. Anyways, later, guys.